If the scheme that international aid plays in developing nations was happening to the United States? Check it out, leave your comments, ding the bell, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. In Encino, California. Hey, Ron, what's on your mind today?
Yeah, I just wanted to address the big lie that's been going on around the world through the form of foreign aid for the last 60 years. We've forced governments around the world in Africa to stop all their companies and privatize everything, social services, all this stuff. So we perfected that for 60 years, and now we've turned it on ourselves, the corporations.
Yeah, you know why Reagan was taking, Reagan was selling weapons to Iran in exchange for holding the U.S. hostages to screw Jimmy Carter. And then he took that money and he sent it down to right-wing death squads in Honduras and El Salvador and Guatemala. And the reason he was doing that was because all three of those countries had governments that wanted to provide national health care systems and free college education. That was at the core of what they were proposing. And we went in and destabilized these three countries for that reason. And so, yeah, Ron, I'm totally with you. And it's just it's a horrible thing. And I think it needs to be pointed out more often.
We've run out of countries, and now we're doing it to ourselves. We're letting the corporations do the same thing.
Yeah.
But a dictator.
First we ate the weak, now we're eating ourselves.
Yes.
Yep. I'm with you. Ron, thank you. Thank you. It's great to hear from you. Jake in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. Hey, Jake, what's on your mind? Thanks for watching Free Speech TV.
Hey, thanks for putting me on, Tom. I've got a quick question for you. When you were talking about Kroger and its poor folks trying to get that food, I was just wondering, you referred to other countries didn't have that problem. I assume you were speaking of other democracies around the world, like maybe Norway,
Correct.
Sweden, somewhere like that. Now, what do they do to minimize the wealth inequality in those countries?
They have a top tax rate in Germany, France, all across Scandinavia that's over 50%. So very wealthy people, when they start getting close to that tax bracket, stop taking income and keep that money in their businesses and pay their people better. They have higher minimum wage. They have heavy rates of unionization. I mean, in large parts of Northern Europe, you've got unionization rates around 80%. At its peak in the United States in 1980, we were at about 30%. And those things collectively balance the power of great wealth. And also, they don't allow money into politics. They don't allow billionaires to own their politicians. And so those are the things in aggregate that basically minimize wealth inequality. Did I answer your question, Jake?
Yeah, pretty much. It seems to me that maybe there's some way that we could, we independent types and maybe some of the Democrats would be willing to offer up in my mind, be a constitutional amendment that says, in effect, we the people through our elected representatives shall rule the USA, and then stick some.
Yeah.
I've got 7 points listed, and I'm sure you could add at least 100 more to it that they would be, our legislators would be forced to, consider those items.
To represent the people. Yeah. Yeah, Jake, that's the essence of H.R. 1, which the right-wingers are getting hysterical about. H.R. 1 and SB 1, are, the For the People Act, which guarantees democracy in America, are being fought by the billionaire class tooth and nail, and they will probably drop next week in Congress.